Good morning. It is day 16 out of 30 of doing 333 push-ups every single day for 30 days to accumulate to 10,000 push-ups, regardless if it rains or regardless of where you are. Now obviously I try and go to these exotic places to make the push-up scenes a little better, and today I have chosen a little bush, I would say, a little mini forest vibe. I'm going to go down under so that the rain doesn't damage my camera, and got my coffee, got my tripod, so we're ready to go. Let's go. Alrighty, so I thought I would actually get a better spot, but it's quite hilly. Like, it's up and down and up and down, so there's no real level place. So this was the only place that I could actually get. So, you know, let's get started. Let's get these 4 sets going. And we start with 33 of the best. Let's go. There we go. Lovely. Little dirty hands. I've never really killed anyone. I don't think I'm going to sit down, otherwise my pants are going to be dirty. But, you know, it's a beautiful space. It's nice and quiet. They do have it's the weirdest thing, but they have the sign at the front saying beware of animals. And I think the craziest animal that they have here in this part is like a little wild cat. So, you know, I guess they're dangerous in a way, but I'm Roche, you know, I'm Roche. So, there's a hair stuck on. There we go. I'll just fend them off, you know. Pretty simple, I guess. Now there's something about waking up in the morning. I mean, yes, of course, it's kind of raining at the moment, but it's just something about waking up, smelling that fresh air, and then obviously doing a workout. I think it's probably the worst thing for you when you're lying in bed. The last thing you think about is, oh, let's go train, you know, or let's lift heavy weights. No, you want to chill on the couch, maybe go through your emails, have a coffee, just relax, you know, and then, you know, eventually work your way to a workout. But I think waking up, taking a shower, or just putting on some clothes, heading out to wherever you do workout, gym, here, wherever, taking a run, it's there's something about it. It just sets you up for the day, you know. You feel ready to attack anything, really. And there's so much time left as well because it's early in the morning. Anyway, let's go. Second set. Whoa. 33. That's 66. Oh, damn it, I actually forgot. That should be over 5,000 at the moment. 5,000 push-ups. I think it's probably on, I don't know, 5,050 odd. I don't know. But yeah, it's a pretty good achievement, you know. Because a lot of you, or some of you, have opted to go for 5,000 push-ups this month, right? I just got to put this on a little tree stump. So a lot of you have opted to do 5,000 push-ups this month, which is great because that's basically what, 160 something a day, which is great. But it is nice to already have done 5,000, you know, to sit here in this beautiful forest knowing that I'm halfway, and just knowing that it's 5,000 push-ups. I've never really, it sounds simple and kind of stupid in a way because it's over a period of time. Like if you do 10 push-ups a day and you do it over 10 years, the number would be quite significant, you know. But it wouldn't have as much power because it's like, yeah, okay, you've done 114,000 push-ups, but in 10 years, you know. Where if you can pack it in, squeeze it in, and do 5,000 in 15 days or 10,000 in 30 days, you know, then the number's starting to look a little better, I would say. So yeah, I'm quite proud of that and quite happy, and just urging you on to do the same. Let's do the third set, shall we? There we go. 33. That's 99 so far for the day. Look how dirty my hands are. Ugh. It's alright. I actually didn't shower this morning, even though I mentioned that that you should. Let's get this. Let this get shirt over there. Alrighty, let's see the pump. Not too shabby. You know, doing what it needs to be doing. Yeah, so after this, I'm just gonna head to the shower, wash my hands, wash everything, have some breakfast, and then hit the gym. Today, I'm doing chest. So it's gonna be one of those days. Normally the day of chest, and then tomorrow is normally quite tough when it comes to push-ups, because you obviously already train your chest. So let's do the last set quickly, shall we? Then we're done. Ooh, holy moly. That was not the easiest one, but the chest is looking pretty good. Let me show you how it looks here. So this is just a road. That's where I hang my clothes on a little branch, and we're just surrounded by bush, to be honest. Just bush. So anyway, I will see you guys at home while I have my breakfast. Let's go. Alrighty, a little pre-workout time before we hit the gym. I mean, I rarely really show this, but it's important. I enjoy having one. Maybe placebo effect, knowing that when I go in, it's gonna be a good pump. Let's go. Alrighty, we are in the parking lot of the gym, and I'm gonna smash my chest today. No, I'm kidding, I'm not gonna go that heavy, but I'm gonna go through, I think, 3 exercises. One will be the barbell incline bench, then I will do the flat bench with dumbbells, and then potentially some flies, whether it's machine or dumbbell on a flat bench. Those are the 3 that I want to concentrate on, to get that wider thing, and obviously the incline, so that I can get the top working as well. So just going to do that. It is just what it is. I'm going to try and go heavy, but I don't want to over train my chest in the gym or go too heavy, because I still have half of this month left. There's still 15 days or 14 and a half left, so let's go. Alrighty, train some chest today. Not too bad. I felt like I was lifting the same weight that I did before I started the push-up. I got back to that weight, kind of 40 kilograms, dumbbell press, incline press, everything that kind of brought it back to balance. So I'm quite happy with that, because you'd think that because you do push-ups every day, that you potentially might lose the strength because you're compensating, your chest is tired and things like that. But I've obviously proved that that is not the case. Anyway, let's go have some breakfast. Well, second breakfast. The first one was just some Future Life. Now we're going to have some eggs and a bagel. Let's go. Alrighty, so I just got back. Well, I am heading back from a little coffee date with an old friend of mine. Well, not old friend. She's basically like, she's a friend now. I mean, she's my friend, but we met while shooting a TV series, Ardent's Flay, which we then acted in together, and that's where we basically started off as colleagues, and yeah, we became really good friends. So we had a little coffee date just to catch up and stuff, and obviously I told her about England, and because friends we follow each other. All friends follow each other, right? And you hear these little glimpses and things, but there's just something that you share with someone personally. You want to tell them like the deeper story behind it, and you don't always want to just hear that your friend is going to England and you don't know the details. So it was nice to catch up and just talk about what's happening, and also finding out what's happening in her life. It's quite interesting, and it was really nice. And she's actually going to Scotland, which is cool, because that's very close to where we're moving in October, and then we can watch one of her shows She's still an actress, and then we'll see her again. So yeah, it was fun, but I have to now get back and do push-ups, so let's go. Alrighty, that was a very nice coffee meet, I would say. Now I have to work off all that extra milk that I took in. No, but it was really nice, and it's time to get to the basis of this video, which is doing 333 push-ups today. So we're going to do session number 2, and we're starting off right now. And if you hear birds in the background, it's called, and like, I just go onto YouTube and I put on cat TV because I've got the cats right over there, and the only way I can, sometimes they run around, they do all sorts of things, and you know, putting a little bit of birds in the background, some cat TV, they just chill, and I think the sound of the chirping birds, and sometimes they stare, you know, sometimes they even attack the TV, and then it's a mission. But you know, we're doing what we can to make them happy, so let's go. Wow, 33, that was good. Get this jacket off. I kind of kept these all clothes on that I wore to the coffee, just to show that, you know, you can do push-ups anytime and anywhere. All you need is a floor. That's a nice thing about push-ups. I have this one client of mine. If you don't know, I do have an online fitness app called Kilian Fit, and I obviously have clients that I help, and I work out eating plans and things for them. So they would ask me, okay, the body weight training, do I need any equipment or any what do you call these things? Apparatus, anything like that to do the body weight stuff, you know? And I said, no, all you basically need is a floor, and potentially, maybe if you want to, you could get like a bench, you know, but you can use your couch, you can use a chair to do dips, push-ups. Like if you want to do incline push-ups, you can put your hands on the couch or chair. If you want to do decline push-ups, you put your feet on the chair or the couch, so that you have a different trajectory, a different angle, so you put more pressure on the top half of your chest. Triceps, dips, you know, legs, squats, everything. If once you have this baby, this floor, you're sorted. I'm not gonna lie, that set was tough, because I obviously did chest today. Whew, and not the easiest of things. You like my little linen pants? See the tattoo coming through there? I'm also going for a new tattoo tomorrow. I told you I'm going to have a few tattoo sessions in this month and next month before we leave to the UK, so I can, you know, use my artist as much as I possibly can before I leave, because she is just the best. All right. Up. 33 again, smashing it. Well, as best as I can. Oh, let's go. Oh golly, that's nice. So yeah, it was quite nice having a little chat with her, because now it's, obviously I speak to my wife most of the time. We arrange things and try and figure out what to do, and it was nice to have like to tell the story of what we've done and what we still need to do to someone that's completely, you know, unaware of what's happening. And then doing that, I just realized, obviously, two things: how much we've already done to get this move on the go, and you know, just everything we've done, so much. And we keep thinking like, oh, we haven't done much, but we've been working really hard behind the scenes to get everything settled. That was the one thing. And then the second thing is how much we still need to do. Because obviously I would mention stuff and I realized, oh, okay, we need to do this and that and that. So yeah, quite a few things, but I'm not easily scared off by you know, anything that life really throws at you, there's always a solution. If it doesn't kill you, like the saying, it actually does make you stronger, because you can learn from it, and you can adapt, you can change, you can move around. There's that little song my wife used to, well, she told me it's something that they sang in England as a kid, where they say, you can't go over it, you can't go under it, you have to go through it. Right? I'm not going to sing it. I'm not going to sing it. But yeah, you just have to go through it. And this was like a puddle. If you can't go under the puddle or over the puddle, you go through the puddle. So yeah, you just go through it. And when you come through the other side, you might have a scar or two, but you would have learned something amazing. Let's do that last set, shall we? Oopsie daisy. Okay. There we go, 33, done and dusted, chest looking pretty small. I'm always afraid that when I do that, because there's, yeah, no, it feels like there's a cramp building up. I got a few comments from yesterday's video where I was touching my boobs like this. I say boobs now because they feel quite puffy. Yeah, people were saying, they were just laughing at that, but they really do feel, I do feel like they've grown a little bit, you know, which I'm happy about. Anyway, let's have some lunch and then we do the last set so I can carry on with my work and editing, and I'll see you guys then tomorrow for the next stuff, but there's still a set left. Let's go. I always had a nice little space in the house, right? And then I got this desk. Well, I moved the desk so that I can, you know, try and work on the desk. And now look who's taken over my corner.
Hey!
Who's taken over the corner there?
It's a nice cozy space for Sophie.
Can't win, can you? Anyway, let's do some push-ups. Alrighty, it is evening. You can see it's getting a little colder because I'm wearing my little winter boots. So yeah, it's just, I mean, we don't have underfloor heating here, so I'll just take them off so I can get some more grip when I do the push-ups. But in England, you get underfloor heating, like most places. Well, not most, but you know, some places, because it gets super cold. So gonna get used to that, hopefully. But you know, let's do the last three sets of 34. Let's go. Whew, this one's gonna be tough. Wow, that was quite irritating, to be honest. It's like these things clicking on the floor the whole time. So that was 34, done and dusted. So we've got 2 more left. I think we're well in the 5,000s at the moment, which is quite cool. Means that we're heading into the right direction. We're heading onto the, you could say, downward slope, which I'm happy about. And if you've watched this far, then I want to thank you, of course, and tell you that tomorrow is going to be another tattoo day. So I'm going to get another tattoo tomorrow. It's not going to be a massive one. Well, I'm thinking potentially not, but it's going to be, because I did this one on my leg, and you know about the one that I have here that I originally got because of a spider bite that healed, and there was like a little brown discolor, like mole type of look vibe into the skin. Looked like a birthmark, so I tattooed over that to hide it, which it looks cool. Now I've got this one on the ankle, and I'm gonna get one at the back, and then here on the front shin part. Well, we'll see where and how everything's gonna be. Hopefully it's gonna work out nicely and it's gonna look nice, but it won't look completed anyway, because then 2 weeks after that I have another appointment to do 1 or 2 things more, and then the last week before we fly I'll do 2 to 3 things more to kind of just wrap it up so it looks nice. But I'm probably not completely done, as it will eventually. I want to fill it, like this arm, full of memories, because I do look at all these tattoos and I can remember when I got them, why I got them, where I was in life when I got them, and they have some sentimental value, you would say. Just to me, I'm not a very sentimental guy. I mean, yes, I have my father's wedding ring, which is really nice and I love that, but only certain things, you know, like I said, like the ring, my father's necklace that I hope to get eventually, but I'm not in a hurry. I want my father to live as long as he possibly can. But yeah, things like that are very close. But I'm talking about materialistic, sentimental things. Nah, like a card that you gave me 5 years ago. Like it's precious and it's cool, but you know, it's not. I'm not gonna hang on to those things. It was special in the moment and I will remember it forever, but I'm not gonna hang on to it, like I just said. Anyway, 2 more sets. Alrighty, that is it. Let's see the pump. A little, well, basic 24-hour pump nowadays, to be honest. But there she is, him and her, they and them. Anyway, I'm just kidding. The one thing I do need to at least mention is I preach about this all the time, but I started a podcast, proper podcast, something that you can just listen to. I'm going to see if I can find a slot or a way to upload it on Spotify as well, which means I'll probably eventually have to become a member, just because it's going to be, well, I'm going to call it plug and play podcast. And the idea with that is I just want it to be a space where you come in, you plug it in, and you play. Basically record, right? Plug and play. That's how a plug and play apparatus works. You know, you just put it in and it starts. So that's the idea of it. Not too much, you know, prepping and scripting. Just a topic, and you voice your opinions on it. And like I said, I'm starting small, just by myself, and eventually working my way up to getting more people involved, especially with the move to England. I'm going to see if I can gather a few guys, you know, starting with my wife. I just need to get another mic, potentially even those cool mics that you can just place here on your chest or on your cap or on a necklace or whatever. I think it's Rode wireless mics. So that will probably be the step to take, and then I need another camera so we can swap between the people. And like I said, all of that is going to happen. For now, the most important thing is just the voice, just listening to what is being said. So yeah, something new, and it's not too long. These videos are like 28, 27, 25 minutes. These are going to be about between 6 and 8 minutes long, not too much, so you don't have to worry about getting bored. It's going to be straight to the point, straight to the opinions. They're going to fly everywhere, and you can just catch them and keep them if you want. Last set. Ah, 34, done and dusted. Gestoramas. Let's give it a go. Oh, there we go. Ah, lovely. Nice little flex. That's day 16. Done, guys. Thank you so much for watching again. See you tomorrow for day 17. Cheers.